We've been told that outside of the walls, the majority of people think we're a race of devils. But I don't understand how people we've never met can hate us so much. What did my mom do to make these people hate her?
For thousands of years, your kind brutalized and slaughtered people all over the world! Eldians used the power of the Titans to crush the world beneath their heels for millennia, understand? They wiped out other people's cultures, forced those people to bear their children, and took more innocent lives than you could possibly imagine!
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Season 4, episode 11 for Attack on Titan, aka Deceiver. So it seems like we might have a traitor in our midst, which, again, I'm not surprised because we've been down this road before with Reiner and the boys. But let's see if it's who I think it is. Somebody molesting us?
What's wrong?
Oh,
hey,
no. Okay.
get a hold of yourself.
Something wrong? What happened?
I don't know. It's like she's having some kind of seizure.
Hey, you okay, Missy?
Okay. The typical prison break. Oh, she about to kill a second person?
Gabi, that's enough.
Jesus Christ. That's another person that she's killed.
What's the point of running away like this?
If we'd stayed in that cell, they would have killed us!
I don't think so. That guard was worried about you.
You think we can trust those devils? We can't even trust Zeke anymore. Or anybody else.
This girl is a fucking maniac.
What? Bad dreams? How I wish all of this had been a dream.
I heard Gabi and Falco calling to me. Are they safe? Where are they?
Okay. One of these days I'm gonna watch this.
You say it every single time.
Well, after this season, we don't have to worry about spoilers.
After the season, what's the point in watching them? It doesn't make sense. We'll already have seen everything.
So you wanted to watch them beforehand?
I don't
So
care
must
to
have
watch
made it
them at
pretty
all.
Okay, well I'll watch them by myself.
Hey,
I'm curious.
Fine.
You better take
I'm not
off
your
your
friend
armband.
right now anyway.
Someone might notice.
Okay.
I don't care if they do. Civilians here don't know what it means anyway.
Yeah, but a soldier would recognize it. Just take it off to be safe.
Why would a soldier be walking around out here in the middle of nowhere?
The wrong person will see it eventually. You don't need it here. And who knows if we'll make it back to Marley.
I don't plan to make it back. I just want to get some answers from Zeke before I'm captured and killed. Why he betrayed us, and why he betrayed Marley. I just need to find out why he did it.
What happens when you brainwash
You can do what you
children?
want. You don't have to follow me.
All right, in that case, since I can do what I want, I'll start by trashing your armband.
Give it!
What's your problem? That cloth won't help you here, so why do you still want to wear it?
Because it proves I'm one of the good Eldians! Without it, I'm no different than these island devils!
What are you talking
Bro,
about?
you're
You're
killing
acting crazy,
people.
Gabi!
Just leave me alone then!
Bro, you've already murdered
Why
two
did you
people.
even bother following
Well,
me?
you're a good person.
There's no reason for you to die too.
What are you doing here?
Oh my god.
It's so early in the morning. Where did the two of you even come from?
I don't want to say. We hated our home so much that we decided to run
Oh
from it.
my god.
So, we can't go back.
I see. You must be hungry. I live nearby, so follow me and we can get you some breakfast. Wait out here for a minute, okay?
Sure.
We should steal horses and make a break for it.
What are you talking about?
They're gonna send soldiers after us. We haven't run far enough to be safe. And besides, I'm not about to eat alongside a bunch of island devils.
Look, I need you to listen.
All right, come on in.
Okay, thank you. We'll be right there. Never mind, just keep your mouth shut. I'll do the talking for us both.
Good morning to you.
Oh, that's
You're
Sasha's
runaways.
dad.
Mind if I ask your names?
Oh, that's sad.
Oh my god.
Nice to meet you. My name is Ben, sir. And my kid sister is named Mia. I can't say why we ran away. But if you'll let us stay here for just a few days, we'll do anything around here that needs doing, sir. We'll work hard, I promise. So please take us in.
I don't want to see youngins like you bowing your heads. All are welcome at the Browse stables.
That's sad.
You can stay as many days as you need. Table's plenty big, so sit and get yourself some breakfast.
Oh, Sasha had her mom's hair.
You two look exhausted. Maybe
Yes,
you
it
should
does,
lie
too.
down once you've eaten your fill.
Lisa, this girl here.
I'm sorry. I'm sure y'all have been through quite a lot.
I'm sorry about her. Thanks, this looks great. Oh, wow, it's delicious. It's so good. Hey, hurry and eat, Mia.
You think they know?
It seems congratulations are in order, Premier Zachary. You bested Marley in battle. Our leaders back in Hizuru have nothing but praise for the courage and cunning displayed by the nation of Eldia.
I am honored by your words and by your
This is
presence
the
here.
booty hole
Welcome to the
pipe.
world's most dangerous island.
Weird
Thank you.
man.
Mm.
That's certainly an apt description for this place. And the reason we're here now is to see that danger for ourselves.
If that's the case, this must be the observation craft you mentioned.
It is. I believe it's the world's first flying boat, made possible by your island's iceburst stone.
Oh shit, Levi!
It should enable us to get a very good look at the power of the rumbling.
We've heard rumors that the anti-Marleyan volunteers have been arrested along with Eren Yeager himself. Can you confirm this?
Please, Hanji, don't leave us in the dark. Why did the military suddenly order us to evacuate Shiganshina? You were the ones who put the Reeves Company in charge of rebuilding it, remember?
Ask the MPs.
Hanji, Eren Yeager's victory over Marley has given Eldians like us a future. A future where our people have the right to exist. If that's the case, then it's only right that every Eldian in Paradis should have a voice in how Yeager is handled.
As a scout, you said your job was to explore and report your findings to us taxpayers. Are we to assume you no longer believe this?
The situation has changed. Now that our walls are open to the world, we can't trust information to stay inside them.
I know you're in a tough spot here. I get it. So just look me in the eye and tell me I can trust you.
I can promise you that everything we do for the sake of the people.
Nah, y'all be sounding like the guys that were in charge before. Power corrupts, and ultimately, it looks like that might be what's going on here. Because I don't see why Eren needs to be locked up at this point.
So it was the four of you who leaked these rumors about Eren. 3 recruits, Holga, Vim, and Louise. And 1 veteran, Flock.
That's the
Care to tell me why you did it?
Because Eren never should have been imprisoned. He's done nothing wrong and should be freed at once. He challenged a powerful, imposing enemy and grasped victory. We now have the Rumbling, a power which secures our right to live. Eren Yeager is no criminal. He's a war hero, and he just saved the life of every person in the new Eldian Empire.
The nation of Eldia is in greater danger than ever. We don't know if the Rumbling can protect us yet or not. Nobody knows how it works. It's still just a myth at this point.
Only because you're keeping Eren locked in a cage. At the very least, I hope you'll agree that we can't afford to waste time right now. We need to be decisive, to make use of our victory. It will be Eren Yeager who leads this nation. Please see reason and release him at once.
I'm surprised. His balls dropped.
You might just be right about that. From a certain viewpoint, I've already made the decision to see Zeke Yeager's plan through to the end. I'm responsible for making that choice. Which is why I can't tolerate insubordination. You will all be tried for the crime of leaking confidential intelligence. Detain them in the meantime.
If this is the price of serving humanity within the walls, then so be it.
There's an order to these things. Perhaps it's a law of human nature.
When one's time is over, another must take on the role that they used to play. Best of luck, Auntie.
Yeah. Now you became the guy that's gatekeeping information from the people.
I'm pooped. No. There's more I need to investigate.
I miss Erwin.
This may sound strange, but have you ever been in this cell, Mikasa?
No, I haven't.
Well, that's too bad. I had kind of hoped. Either way, I have no regrets about leaking that intel. The Scout Regiment's goal is victory, and if military law becomes an obstacle to that goal, there's nothing to do but bend the rules, right?
Don't talk like that, Louise. You'll just extend your sentence.
About 4 years have passed since you saved me from a Titan, and nothing has changed.
Is that the little girl?
I watched you bring one of them down, with nothing but human strength, and realized that you can't protect others without power. That it's okay to fight against senseless violence. It's necessary. Ever since that day, I've hoped I get the chance to get
It's been more than
closer
4
to
years
you.
since season 1,
That's
so
why I-
can't possibly be the same girl from season 1.
Is she?
They didn't start fighting Titans right away in season 1.
Tell me, Mikasa, why did you join the Scout Regiment?
Didn't Eren
If it was for
transform
Yeager,
in
you
season
should set
1?
him free.
I only have
He
one
didn't
thing to
kill
say
Eren.
to you. Keep your mouth shut, Louise.
Kate, the scene that they
I
just...
don't think that this...
Listen, before you make an assumption.
It's been more than 4 years since season 1. It's impossible that she said, you saved me 4 years ago and that was season 1. It's been more than 4 years since then, love. Eren's only got 3 years left. It's impossible that it's been 4 years since season 1.
Mikasa.
All I'm saying is the girl that they just showed is supposedly her.
Yeah,
And
but
the
I don't think that was...
scene, and the scene
During
that
the
they showed
celebration of the opening of the Trost Railway,
is when the guy
the
was
guard
using
assigned
the
to watch
force
over you
to
was
block
changed at
up
the
the
last
gate,
minute.
and the Titan were
Changed to
rushing in to
Flock
kill
Forster.
them.
Whilst everyone else was busy enjoying the
Okay.
festivities,
So maybe they
Forster
misread
accompanied
the...
you to your lodgings. He's
It's been
since
more than
been
4 years
charged with
since
divulging
season 1,
military
but
secrets.
okay.
I thought to
I'm
check,
telling
and
you,
it
that's the
turns
scene
out
that
that
they
your
showed.
lodgings were just a few dozen
Okay.
kilometers from Eren Yeager's. It also turns out to be around then that we started to see Eren take more unauthorized actions. On the bright side, this means I have an excuse to speak with a beautiful woman.
She look like a man, fam. What are you talking about? I think your eyes go in your old age, Dad. She looks like a little... She kind of looks like Sasha without the demon eyes.
Gummy!
Crush her skull.
Doggy. You're supposed to be calling her Mia.
Why is this happening to me?
Punishment, divine judgment.
This is the devil's doing.
No, I think the horse was working alone. You know, there probably isn't a horse here that would let you ride on it.
I never learned to ride anyway, so it doesn't matter. We won't learn anything if we stay out here in the sticks.
Yeah, but we're better off laying low than roaming around. For now, at least.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think we can just hang tight and wait for help. It's only a matter of time before Marley and the rest of the world attack. When they do, I bet that Rhina and my brother will come and rescue us.
Aren't you pissed at Zeke? All this time we've had a traitor right next to us.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Where the hell did you get the name Mia from? And why'd you call me your kid sister?
Does it really matter?
Hey, you two. Ready for a lunch break?
She definitely heard them.
Both of you are quick learners. You're hardworking, too.
You think? Thanks for saying so. Hey, Kaya, I wanted to ask you, is there a reason why everyone who works at this place is so young?
Yeah, for the most part, we're all orphans.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
The Queen's policies provide a lot of support to children with nowhere to go. Most of the kids who live here at the stables lost our parents 4 years ago.
You haven't acknowledged your guilt yet, have you? You people can cover it up and try to forget, but you've committed horrific atrocities against the entire world. There's only one way for an Eldian to start down the path towards atonement, and that's to recognize that you are tainted with sin.
Are you saying this because it has to do with why we lost our parents?
Of course it does. Even if you act like a saint your whole life, you'll never escape from the shadow of Eldia's sins.
I guess that's
Why
what
would
they
you
teach
say
you
something
back in
like that to
Marley?
someone who's helping us?
These are indisputable truths. She
Don't
needs
do
to be
this.
told.
Well, wait a minute. What did you just say?
You're on the run because you're from Marley, right?
How did you know?
Do you really have to ask? You were yelling about going back.
Wait. So then, you knew from the start? Oh, man! From the moment we first met? This is seriously embarrassing. Why didn't you say something about it? Jeez, you're so sneaky.
Yeah, and this bitch. What is wrong with this girl, bro? She just tries to kill everyone that...
She just showed her true colors. I knew something was up with her. There's no way an island devil would actually be that nice.
Stop! Don't be stupid!
Hey! What are you two fighting about?
This is bad.
Mia thinks I'm stealing her brother. I think she's jealous or something.
It looks like Kaya's actually making friends. I guess she's cheered up some. Good grief. Well, don't horse around with that pitchfork. It's sharp.
Right, sorry. Why?
This girl's a lunatic.
This village used to be my home. 4 years ago, a Titan showed up here. It was only a small one, but everyone still ran when they saw it. Everyone except for my mother, who couldn't run. There was nothing I could do, so I just sat.
See, it's not 4
Right
years
at
ago.
the spot.
In season
I sat
1.
still and listened
This is
to
a
the
small
sound of the
village.
Titan eating my mother.
Oh, that was when Zeke
She
showed
was
up.
alive the entire time it was happening.
No, I'm not.
After a while,
Her
she
story
went
is
mostly
different.
silent. I think she lost her voice from all the
Hold on.
screaming. We've been told that outside of the walls, the majority of people think we're a race of devils. But I don't understand how people we've never met can hate us so much. So please, help me. Explain it. What have we ever done to them? What did my mom do to make these people hate her?
For thousands of years, your kind brutalized and slaughtered people all over the world!
Thousands of years?
How could you have let yourselves forget this? Eldians used the power of the Titans to crush the world beneath their heels for millennia, understand? They wiped out other people's cultures, forced those people to bear their children, and took more innocent lives than you could possibly imagine! So stop playing like you're the victim!
But my mother spent her whole life here on this island. She couldn't have had anything to do with all that.
Listen to me. A century ago, your ancestors ruled the world by doing awful, unforgivable things.
A century ago? Okay, but what about the people here now? What unforgivable things have we done?
You attacked Marley the other day. Your soldiers devastated my home.
But that was recent, and my mom was killed 4 whole years ago. So that's not her fault.
The point is, your ancestors slaughtered countless people all over the world.
My mother didn't kill anybody! Tell me, why did she have to die? She never hurt a soul, so why? It must have been for something, right? It doesn't make sense otherwise. Is the world we live in just that horrible, or is there a reason? Spit it out! Why was my mom eaten alive? Tell me! Tell me why!
Reconnaissance in force. The incursion 4 years ago was part of a recon mission to gauge Parady's strength and prepare for a larger attack. You and your mother just happened to get caught up in it.
See,
your mom was innocent.
They're
She
talking
didn't
about
deserve
Reiner
it.
stuff.
I'm sorry.
It does. The timeline isn't added up. I get it. But they're saying that the reconnaissance is.
Why the hell did you apologize?
You're getting upset, but
I'm not getting upset. You think that it's season 1 was 4 years ago. That is impossible.
I mean,
it can't be possible.
That's what the kid just said, bro.
Yeah, 4 years ago was before Eren and all of them got older and went over to where they're from.
How did you manage to escape?
A girl not much older than
The episode we watched the other day was from 4 years ago when they were talking about building a port.
Listen.
Oh, goodness.
Saved me.
This is the Zeke stuff.
Yeah.
Zeke wasn't in season 1.
I know that.
And held it off so I could escape.
So this is what, season 3?
If she was still alive, she would never abandon 2 lost kids with
So that's
nowhere to
season
run.
3 then. So season
She
3
helped
was
you
4 years
just
ago.
like she helped me.
Yes, it was.
Mr.
'cause
Browse
it
was
was a time
invited
jump,
to go
right?
to a
Okay.
restaurant where Marlian works. If the two of you join us, then maybe that Marlian can help you find a way back home.
Why do this?
It's simple. I want to be the kind of person she was.
Okay, so hold on. Something is apparently this post credit here. Let's
We
see
investigated the Beast Titan's remains and managed to locate a number of Zeke Yeager's severed body parts. But no, not enough. Just his arms and legs. This effectively confirms our theory. Zeke conspired with the enemy to stage his death in order to hide the fact that he is defected to their side. We now believe that Zeke is the traitor we have long suspected to be among our ranks. This here is the anti-personnel ODM gear used to attack us. It utilizes Marlian tech. Then there's the matter of how they escaped on a stolen airship. Only a veteran pilot could have executed such advanced maneuvers. Zeke must have snuck his co-conspirators onto the first survey fleet we sent to Paradis, a hand-picked cell of Eldian restorationists.
Shit! To think we fought side by side with a traitor this whole time!
Of course, we're not about to let it end here. As part of a global alliance, we'll launch a Scorched Earth campaign against Paradis within 6 months.
Wait, we're waiting that long? We're not gonna try to save Falco and Gabi for 6 months?
They're the most talented warrior candidates we have, sir. If we lost them before they even got to inherit, it would be a major blow to Marley.
Training new candidates isn't just expensive. It also takes a number of years to do right.
That's true, but if Marley attempts to attack Paradis without backup, we'll only be driven back like we were before. We must wait for the Allied forces to gather.
That's exactly what Zeke hopes will do. He's betting that Marley won't dare launch a counterattack right after taking such a heavy blow. If we give him half a year to prepare, he'll fight back in ways we can't predict. We can't afford to wait for the Global Alliance. We have no choice. We need to attack them at once.
So Bryce Reiner is up and at him, but I guess he really cares about that Falco kid.
It's been a few episodes since we've had any action, so...
Yeah. So this scene right here is what I'm talking about, right? This, you see the stagecoach behind the girl? She said that Mikasa saved her 4 years ago, which isn't adding up. I agree, it's not adding up, right? The 4 years ago being on the timeline for when Zeke showed up, killed the entire scout party, Erwin died, right? Doesn't add up with this. Because if you go back and you hear her, she says, 4 years ago, you saved me. This is when Mikasa chased down that Titan that was running all wild and free, like doing the speed run, ninja run shit. That was when Eren was transformed. Like, if you go back and you listen.
Just extend your sentence. About 4 years have passed since you saved me from a Titan, and nothing has changed for me. I watched you bring one of them down, with nothing but human strength.
She has short hair there.
I know that. Wait, what? Well,
Mikasa has short hair there. She didn't cut her hair until later seasons.
But her hair was initially short.
Her hair
and then
was
it got
long
longer.
First. No, her hair was originally long and she cut her hair. And once she started cutting it shorter and shorter, it was when the seasons progressed.
But it's okay to fight against
I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at this stagecoach scene and it just reminds me of season 1 when she chased down that Titan and the fat guy, what his name? Fleagle. Fleagle's dad was there with the horse saying, all of you need to push my coach in so that I can leave.
Yeah, I know what the scene
Yeah,
was.
right? It doesn't look like that scene?
No.
It looks like that scene to me. But I guess let us know in the comments, guys.
That would have had to have been more
like
than
8
4
years.
years
Yeah,
ago,
it'd have to be
so-
like 8 years ago. I get it. The time thing is throwing me off. Because did they distinctly say how much time has passed since the ending of season 3 and season 4?
I believe they said 4 years.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure they said 4 years because they look completely different.
Yeah, I know. Of course, I know
the
that.
end of season 3.
I get it.
And they'd been plotting and scheming, and the other side was doing their own thing.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I get it. It's just this part here didn't really make sense to me. But you might be right. Maybe it's a different girl.
because that girl doesn't.
Look like the same girl from
look
season
like
1?
anyone that I recognize from anything.
Okay, I might
Truthfully, like she doesn't ring a bell to me.
Okay, I might have to look it up still. Mikasa saves little girl.
See, that little girl is not the same. She's a different little girl.
But they have the same name though. See? Hold on, look.
That little girl, yeah, that looks completely different than what you're looking at here.
But what I'm saying is, it's the same. The girl's name is Louise.
Louise. Her name's Louise.
Okay, whatever. Louise, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're saying it's the same person. See? Like, let me put it up so these guys can see what I'm talking about. Hold up, because...
So, my thing is, why would they put a little girl who looks completely different from when she was saved and then do a flashback scene that looks nothing like her?
Right? So, like, this is what we're talking about. Hold on. So, yeah, guys, this is what we're looking at, right? They have the same name, Louise. This is the anime. All I did was Google Mikasa saves... I put in the wrong name, apparently.
Lois, apparently.
Yeah, you know, she's Superman, Superwoman. But anyways... I'm not going to scroll down because I don't want to see too much more than this. But this is the scene that we just saw in the episode. And this is the scene
that they're saying it's from. But they don't even look remotely the same. It doesn't make sense.
Here's the thing. They might have changed animators, right? And they reanimated the scene, right, for season 4.
Gravy.
To improve the quality. Because the ending of season 1 and season 4 is like almost a 10-year gap in terms of the release, right? Anyway, I don't want to look up too much more, but I don't want to feel like I'm going crazy by saying that it's the same person. Because like I distinctly remember the stagecoach and the fat guy making everybody almost die, and I was getting really pissed. And then there was that stupid Titan running towards them.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like,
but that has to be more than 4 years ago.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. See, maybe they missed, like, whoever dubbed it or subbed it or whatever forgot how the timeline. Because now it has me here thinking I'm crazy, right?
It's driving me insane.
You see, like,
I don't understand.
Like shit like this.
It just doesn't make sense. Because how could I possibly relate this child to this child? This one looks like she's 4. The other one looks like she's 12.
Yes.
And they're trying to make me believe that this kid and this kid are the same kid at the same time. But no, it doesn't make sense.
This is what I'm saying.
It doesn't make sense. It's dumb. If they were going to do the flashback, they should have just taken from the old animation and put it in if that was the case. Don't reanimate it. It's 2 completely different people at that point.
Yep.
Doesn't make sense. Either way, 4 years ago wasn't the start of the whole thing. It's impossible.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
Anywho, move on.
All right, ladies and gents, let us know what your thoughts are in the comments. I usually don't look things up, but I felt like I was going crazy. And obviously she felt like she was going crazy too. And she kind of had me believing I was wrong. But hold on. I can't blame you. We're not the ones that's wrong. They're wrong. Okay? I believe you when you say there is more than 4 years that passed for...
Yeah, there's no way that this child and the one that's currently speaking, there's a 4-year difference. So she turned 7 and suddenly she joined the Scouts?
Yeah, like don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Right? And additionally, if this is season 1, there was at least about 3 years between season 1 and season 3. And then another 4 years on top. Right? Because if Eren has 13 years with the fucking Titan
and he said he only has a few left.
Yeah. So like there's close to like 8 or 9 years already gone. So they should have said that this whole thing here happened like 8 years ago. That would have made sense. And then that would have made it so that when the girl that said Sasha saved her with the axe, 4 years, then we could have said, okay, this happened 8 years ago. The other thing happened 4 years ago. What to say the thing with Sasha happened the same year as when this happened, it's crazy. Because when this happened, Annie was still with the team. We never knew she was the female Titan. Reiner and Bertold, they were all still with us. And it was like a whole season when they were... Like shit don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, ladies and gents, leave us your thoughts in the comments. We'll catch you in the next one. I know you're... I know
This is
you're.
so stupid,
I know
like-
you're pissed, but these are plot holes that sometimes get overlooked.
Well, this is not a plot hole. This is a plot cavern. Okay,
Yeah.
because the math is not mathing.
Exactly. At least I'm vindicated. Right, I'm vindicated.
The math is not mathing
I'm
here.
telling you, like I knew it. Like I don't want to look up anything else.
Like that, from that to that, 4 year.
Nah, fam.
Please.
Like okay,
Please.
I'm
And just go to the next one. I don't want to talk about the same because I'm annoyed.
All right.
This is dumb.
All right.
This is major stupido.
Please, I don't want to see any spoilers, so go ending here.